The Rancor's Brothel presents. Dungeon Crawl
I imagine him pulling up one that's just in tatters and Rambo style tying it around his head.
We will find the cheese dip, and we will make them pay for disregarding the religion of the cheese.
Spencer, what are you guys doing?
What else can I see around here? Are there the couple hallways you said? Or?
Well, it looks like it's a squared off central part where the fountain is. Mm-hmm. There's like corner blocks and then a gate in between on four sides. A courtyard.
You would expect like a glass dome over the top of it or something in a business building or something.
Right. And as you came up the stairs, there's a hallway going around one side, and it looks like it goes around in a square.
Okay.
And then from here, you can probably see that there's rooms in the middle of the hallway on the outside wall.
Gotcha.
So a parallel running north-south hallways. The one to the east has a door to the east, and the one on the west side has a door to the west.
Correct.
Okay. I'd say that seeing that, things, it's pretty deep in here. I'm not gonna roll that deep without the rest of the crew. So I'm actually gonna turn back around and then I'll just make sure to tell the rest of the group about the trip. Warn them. If you're willing to take that journey, I think it's worth it. Storm Anvil doesn't think it's worth it.
Do you only have two characters left?
No, he had
Linmo was smart enough.
He was staying back. That's right.
Basically the same thing that Cody said about the guy that stood back and was like, this is stupid. He did the same thing.
Okay.
So we've partied up at this point, unless there's anything you want to do. Is there a spare bowl someone had?
I have a bowl.
Can I have it?
What do you want for it?
Jesus wants to wear it.
No, what do you want for it?
I'll give you a holy symbol.
It's not useful to me.
No, it is.
Yeah, you can have the bowl.
Okay. He just puts it on his head, sort of yarmulke style.
Okay.
Wrapped around the white Rambo style.
Gotcha. Does anybody else want to search the room of the sacristy?
Yeah.
Everybody, give me one roll each, D20 plus luck.
Oh, nice.
What's the luck of your highest character?
14.
18.
18, you find a silver ceremonial vessel worth 50 gold. 14? Mm-hmm. You find a book of burial records that reveals the last person interred in the royal burial chamber was Queen Yaris's father close to 300 years ago.
Do what?
Huh? Wait, 300 years ago? Wait.
Yeah, the queen's dad, 300 years ago.
The time doesn't match up.
Right.
Great.
No, not ideal.
Are we in the future, or are they vampires?
Well, I'm gonna say probably a little more column B than column A.
Yeah.
I'll take one of those holy symbols. Next year.
Yeah, can I get a holy symbol?
You see him now at this point, he's like, you know how those yo-yo masters will do like 6 yo-yos at a time? He's just fucking flinging holy symbols out left and right. Like goddamn Wolverine has him hanging in between each of his knuckles.
Love it.
Somehow he's tattooed his fingers. It says holy on one hand and shit on the other.
What else you guys want to do?
Didn't we also...
There's a room of stuff if you guys want to roll to find something there.
Yeah, no, that was the... We rolled on that room. That's where we got the vestments.
No. I found a room of more mundane stuff.
Yeah, discarded tools and things like that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You said somebody wanted a club.
Yeah, he picked up the axe. I assume that I can use the hand axe.
Is there a pickaxe in there?
The roll for
Make a roll.
19.
No.
Nope.
The other thing that I would say is somebody got a thing about how so-and-so died 30 years ago, which I think was the queen's
nephew. You do know that the information I gave you beforehand is rumor.
She hasn't been seen.
Some are true, some are not.
The rumor is she hasn't been seen, or has she not been seen? Like, I feel like that's not a rumor. That's...
Nope, it's a rumor.
Oh.
It's not like everybody from the village who does all these trades are up here visiting with the queen.
Right.
It's rumors that you've heard in the village.
No, I get that, but
The things that I would point out is that supposedly a nephew was buried here 30 years ago. It's not in the record. We're clearly in the royal mausoleum, which is kind of fucked, and nobody's been buried here for 300 years. Those are three things that we've learned from this thing that all could potentially be useful.
yeah. And the only real way to go is Screaming Alcove.
Or deeper in.
Or, yeah, deeper in.
Which are likely where the burial chambers are.
Yeah.
The only way out is through. The only way out is through.
I had
Hope it begins with an I.
a thought of... I don't know if the screaming part necessarily had anything to do with the dying. If we didn't hear the screams, could we get through the door?
You can try.
Rio says, be my guest.
Who's dispensable?
Soften some candle wax and push it in their ears. I mean, it's a good idea.
Well, yeah. Poor Rudy. Yeah, that's what he'll try to do. He'll stuff
Pack his ears
and
will save.
D24? D30 will save?
No.
Is a 9.
The sounds of sorrow cause absolute panic, forcing the victim to drop anything they hold and flee at top speed from the statues along a random path for 2d3 rounds. During their harrowed flight, a victim can take no other actions except movement.
5 rounds.
So we just watch as you run and scream.
Okay, I want you to roll a d3. Left, center, right.
2.
Give me another will save. You're going to run up the stairs. You're either going to veer off to the right, you're going to go down the middle, or you're going to go to the left. You went down the middle.
19.
Nice.
She ran into the fucking silvery gate, I think.
Yeah, you ran through the gate and right into the moss.
moss.
Where is it? 19 plus, or 18 to 19 plus. PC's spiritual sojourn to the underworld brings about newfound growth. The PC rises from the trip with a permanent increase of 1d3 to a randomly determined ability score.
Nice.
To my luck, which is my worst stat.
Okay?
All right.
1d3.
Yup.
2.
Which takes your skill to what?
An 8.
So it's -1 now.
It's still -1. I mean, it's been -1. Yeah.
But I like just let's just put that into context for a minute. We come up with this plan, right? He walks over there. He's like looking back, giving us the thumbs up, getting closer, begins screaming uncontrollably, runs the other way at top speed until he runs into that gate. It goes poof, and he just fucking passes out.
Yeah, do me a favor, make me a reflex save real quick.
There is a physical hazard somewhere.
A 13.
Okay. You disturb the moss, but you don't fall into it. You continue going forward. And you guys don't know where he went, other than that way. You can still hear him screaming.
So I think we're going that way now.
I believe so, yes.
All right. And my characters will start to head that way.
Yep. And we walk over there. I am conscientiously avoiding the moss because I do terrible with will saves.
Yeah, are you going through the gates or are you going around the hallway outside?
Let's walk around.
Okay.
I think Fall had such a good experience that he feels like he's connected with the moss.
He is one with the moss.
He's one with the moss.
And the moss is one with him.
Guys, I really feel like the moss is calling me, and he'll go through the moss.
I point to Bumbus and we walk around the outside.
And with that said, my party.
Yep, you are one with the moss.
Yep.
And walk around.
You're going back into the moss? Are you walking right into it? Or
Yeah, he wants to experience it again. It really meant a lot to him.
Okay.
He found... Yeah, he found something.
just like flopping back into it and like a poppy field and
Yeah.
poppy angel and yeah.
I'm rolling luck.
No, it's a will save.
Sorry, will save. 7.
Okay.
Bad trip, man. Bad trip.
Roll me a D100, please.
Ooh.
This is what I live for. 90.
90. What was his occupation?
A shaman.
Shaman?
It is now.
He is now a squire.
Oh, right.
He lived another life
His first
and
name
woke
is
back
Billy.
up with all the knowledge to be a squire.
Okay. And a shaman?
No.
Shaman no mo.
So,
He's got shaman equipment, but he's got the knowledge of a squire.
okay, cool.
He doesn't randomly sprout a longsword. Sorry.
Okay.
If we find one,
Do I need to change all my stats?
No.
Okay. It's
Just your occupation.
Okay. So,
Spencer
I
would
look-
also like the Wheel of Fate.
yeah.
Turn.
Roll the dice. Roll the dice. Okay, so I look at my herbs and I'm like, what is this? Basically, am I a new personality?
Yeah.
Sure. You can take on a whole new identity if you want.
Okay, cool.
You basically lived through the life of a dead squire and came back with the knowledge to be a squire.
Okay, cool.
And you were there long enough that you forgot how to be a shaman.
Gotcha. All right.
Your name is Billy the Squire.
I love it.
Billy S.
So a squire is basically serving a knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
You're
knight.
a knight's
The
mate.
knight's assistant.
Those of us who walked around the poppy fields.
Right. You get a show. I mean,
I like the idea that he's out for like 30 seconds, but comes up like screaming for someone. His accent is different.
yes.
Yeah.
I must get to Sir Caliban. I can't disappoint my mother and Matilda. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? The Knights of Corinth will never fail. What? What is he talking about?
Exactly like that. Yes. Where's everybody else going?
I figured to find his other, Troy's screaming character, I imagine. We're walking around.
Make me a reflex save, Spencer. Just curious.
8.
8? Okay. You're not stuck. I mean, you did, like, go in and flop in it.
Yeah.
Like when you fall in that thing at the kids' amusement park and you're like sucked down into it and can't get out of the foamy block things because you realize it was a terrible idea.
Everybody else going left or right?
Left,
Okay, that was a dumb question.
It was a dumb question.
As you round the corner, at the corner, you see a set of stairs going up,
Okay.
like a spiral stair going up, and
So
as you
would that be the southwest corner or the or the northwest corner?
southwest.
Okay, so immediately we see it as we're going around.
Yes. As you turn the corner, on the outside west wall, there is a room.
Gotcha.
I'm going right. Fuck
Okay.
his way, the penis.
You see another spiral stair going up, and as you round the corner, you see
A
wall,
beholder.
a room on the east side.
Found another door.
Well, yeah, we already knew that. I will walk down the hall and make the 90-degree turn and see if we can see Screaming Magoo.
Oh, down the other end,
Yeah.
the north end.
Yeah, I want to go to the north.
Okay,
and see if we can find
at
him.
the corner, you see a spiral staircase going down.
Ah.
And as you turn, you see... Let me make sure what that is.
And just for the record, I'm sending one of my characters with each of them. So,
Okay. Just like the hallway you came out of, there's a room in the middle on the north wall.
Sure.
And to either side of that, you see like a small alcove.
Hey, Bumbus, go look at that alcove. Okay.
It's a pit with a rope going down.
Like dumbwaiter sized?
Correct.
Okay, so it's only...
It's a 5-foot space.
Oh. So
Well,
big.
I mean, map-wise, it's a 5-foot space.
So
Big enough for a person to go down.
excellent. He kind of puts the torch around. Anything obvious about this alcove?
The rope's on fire now.
Excellent. Have we found his...
Now there's a clatter as something hits the ground far below.
Fair enough.
Y'all are lucky. I keep rolling really low.
Have we found Screaming Magoo character yet?
No, but it looks like that northern door is open.
We will poke our head in.
The door opens to a flutter of shadows as terrified villagers scurry to hide behind a large marble sarcophagus in the crypt's center. In and amongst them, you see Screaming Magoo clawing at the far north wall,
Rudy's like...
and a bunch of scared people like keeping an eye on him.
Surely 5 rounds have gone by now.
Rio
Yeah,
pokes,
it's
Rio
fine.
pokes his head in and goes, he's with us. You folks frequent crypts, or...
I think Spencer and Cody are the only ones who've lost characters, but if you want, you can top them up.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe I'll just roll one on my phone real quick.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Using the Purple Sorcerer app.
It is handy.
I
It
will
is handsy.
do the same.
Are you coming around or
Yeah.
are you...
You're not going into any doors. You're making your way up to the north.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's a costermonger?
Like Coster?
I will look
What's a
because I don't know that word.
I feel like we've had that
A
before.
person who sells goods, especially fruit and vegetables,
Yeah.
from a hand cart in the street. I've never actually heard that word.
I think we've had that come up in this one a game before.
Could be.
Has an ostler come up before?
An ocelot.
An ostler is...
Named Babu.
An ostler is horses, I think. I think they take care of horses.
That's an equestrian. Ostler, you're drunk, Jeff. Ossifer.
How do you spell ostler?
Ostler, I believe.
A man employed to look after the horses of people staying at an inn.
Ding, ding, ding,
You can't
ding.
see it, but I'm giving Troy the middle finger so hard right now.
Yep, I don't see it either.
Editor, put in a ka-chow noise or something. Put in that fucking ding noise.
We haven't had the Matt learn something sound for a while.
I'm not good at punny names. Give me a punny name for a horse guy. Come on.
Ed.
Yeah.
Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed. Got it.
His name is in fact Ed.
And Eddie. All right, let's see.
It's his brother.
His other brother, Daryl.
Thank you.
Should I also roll for this character to see if their staff remained with
Yes.
them? No. And with the man formerly known as Full, is he still by the moss, or has
He is extricating himself from the moss.
Okay, cool.
Anything interesting about the room we were in other than getting extra characters?
The big sarcophagus in the middle of the room, yeah.
Any markings on the sarcophagus?
There is a silver plaque on the end that says Queen Yaris.
Do we have any stakes?
I have a spear.
It also says that it sets her birth at more than 350 years ago. The date of death is left blank.
We were invited here for a party in her behalf,
Yes.
Yeah.
sort of.
Well, it was the
Onyx Jubilee or something?
Onyx Jubilee. Thank you.
But like the invite was from the queen.
Yes, she was calling together all of the finest craftsmen in the realm.
Why would she be calling the finest craftsmen together to kill them?
But we also know that maybe they weren't actually the finest craftsmen.
So,
They're
yeah.
just random people.
You also notice the wall is covered in crude graffiti. Unlike the opulence that has surrounded you thus far, the walls here are covered in coarse drawings not made by skilled artisans, but rather crude graffiti scratched by something other than human hands. The drawing depicts a crowned queen leading a procession of figures to an immense swirling black cloud surrounded by blazing urns of blue fire.
Would talking to any of the people in this room gain us anything? Like,
No. Other than the ones that they're naming, they're all scared villagers.
okay, that would have been at the same party.
Same party. Okay. There are dead bodies in here, and there's a few that woke up.
And no other way out of here.
Going this way? No.
Okay.
I've added a shaman to the party.
Lost a shaman, add a shaman.
I changed his punny name on the way down, though.
What is it?
Cheech and Chong.
Yep.
Yeah. What about yours? Did you make a new one?
Yeah, Mr. Ed.
Oh, yeah, that's
the
right. That's
ostler,
right.
Who has fantastic stamina.
So we're dealing with vampires. We are presuming, right? Or
I mean, not necessarily vampires.
Liches.
We've not seen evidence of vampiric activity.
yet.
And while you were upstairs, I told these two, there is also graffiti on the wall in this crypt.
Ah.
Crude graffiti scratched by something other than human hands, the drawing depicts a crowned queen leading a procession of figures to an immense swirling black cloud surrounded by blazing urns of blue fire.
Ah, doesn't sound great.
I think that's the real party we were invited to.
Yeah.
So, do we want to open the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I'm debating. There's 2 more doors to explore in the immediate vicinity.
We also got stairs going up and stairs going down.
Yeah. Well, that's just a...
Down is usually bad, but up is not usually any better.
Welcome to DCC.
Thanks, Cody. Yep.
Also bad. We can try. Sure.
I will let you guys decide, or I will start opening dours or running up
East
the
or
stairs.
west, or up or down.
I say it wouldn't make sense to open the sarcophagus because we don't really know what the queen is. I mean, you could, yes, long life, could jump to vampire, but we've not seen anything vampiric, really.
Jesus begins swinging.
Actually, the sarcophagus stands open and empty.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I didn't read that. Sorry.
Is it look dusty?
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever was here was unhere a long time ago.
The pillow in the sarcophagus does not have a head imprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus pulls out a holy symbol, spits on it, and puts it in the middle of the sarcophagus.
Reflex save. I'm joking.
I know. I was about to say we won the game. That's it. You've solved it. You've solved the puzzle.
She can't come back to rest here now.
No.
So let's go to. So now we're heading south. So by Cody's ridiculous logic, we need to go to the east door.
East door.
That's left. We always go left. It's a long time run.
He always goes left because of some juvenile thing.
Who's opening the door?
Because of Josh's penis.
Oh, of course.
Bumbus opens the door.
Of course he does.
Bro is strong and dumb, and he's carrying an axe and a torch.
A blinding light streams forth from beyond the stone door, dazzling you with its radiance. Your eyes adjust to reveal painted walls depicting a glorious sunrise over a green field. In the center of the vault rests a glass sarcophagus and the incorrupt body of a woman within, her face a mask of peaceful rapture.
You said body, so it's dead, right?
Looks like it, but it's incorrupt.
Oh. Okay, so
There
we're
is
split
no
into two groups, so I got to decide which of my characters is with.
Well,
with
this
Are we
point,
split? I
we're
thought we
all-
were
yeah,
back
at
up.
this-
Oh, we're all together. Oh,
you're
okay, cool. Including full, or is he still struggling?
No, he'd come out eventually, coughing out clouds
Gotcha.
of yellow spores and shit.
Saying, my only duty is to serve. The moss has taught me servitude. Is there a knight here that deserves my service?
Oh no, you know a knight. You served a knight. You're looking for your knight.
Got you. All right.
To you, it was yesterday.
Sir Robin the Brave.
Great.
For whatever reason, Spencer runs around and does this.
Everybody can give me a group intelligence check. Trained for the minstrel or a squire.
A squire, but not a soldier?
Correct.
13 for...
It's a royalty thing.
20.
Anything above 7, you know who this is. This is the remains of the saintly virgin queen Magdalena the Pious, murdered more than 900 years ago by a spurned suitor. She was known for her beauty, purity of heart, and devotion to the deity Ulesh, god of peace, prosperity, and health.
And she's in a hermetically sealed glass box.
Cheechin will walk over and smoke one out for the dead homie. He'll perform some sort of ritual around the box that is reverential in as much as whatever shamanistic religion he believes in. Probably singing Grateful Dead.
Man, you hit all the points.
I do try. If we're going to pun it up, we are going to pun it up.
Everybody's in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any plaque signs, anything like besides this picture or this? Is it a picture or is it a drawing? You said there was something of a sunrise or something.
There's a mural of a sunrise over green fields.
That is actually emitting light.
No, it's not.
Okay.
What was emitting the light?
The entire chamber is awash in a golden light that emanates from an unknown source, seemingly shining from the very air itself. Every breath taken in the room becomes luminous, floating to fill the tomb with its invigorating glow.
But it's all right.
But there's no like searching the room. Is there anything else in this room besides a mural and a glass sarcophagus?
Going to the end of the line.
Nope. In the glass sarcophagus, a young woman lies in peaceful repose within the glass enclosure. Her body is in a perfect state of preservation and completely untouched by time. A silver diadem worked into a jeweled sunrise graces her brow, and a small white prayer book is clutched in her delicately folded hands.
Storm Anvil is thinking about how much that nice piece of jewelry would fetch.
I once heard if you give them a kiss, they wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and guess that opening a 900-year sarcophagus is not a good idea.
I mean, who's going to notice? Let's be honest. We're here. We might as well make some money for our troubles.
Okay, lawful characters. Is anybody hurt?
No, because I think the lawful character who got hurt died.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's been hurt.
Okay.
I think we just, one person died. That's the damage.
Chaotic characters. Mm-hmm. At this point, you start feeling nauseous and you take 1 point of damage.
Oh, fuck that.
Well, Linmo's dead. Oh, 2 down.
You only had 1 hit point?
Only 1 hit point. little shit stain of a man or halfling. So
There's a room full of people. You want to go grab another.
Curse you, undead Satan! Jesus screams and throws a holy symbol at the thing as he runs out of the room.
Make me a luck roll.
yes.
For
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yep.
50-50.
Break the glass. Break the glass.
7 under 10.
Okay. It plinks off.
I wanted to see what happened.
Jesus and Rio are out because that nearly killed them.
So if the luck tells us that it didn't break, we're gonna need to leave.
I like pushing red buttons, but let's go.
I mean, I'm assuming you weren't trying to break it.
I mean, I don't know. Jesus would...
Do you want it to break or do you not? You got the roll.
Jesus is chaotic. He is being hurt by this undead vampire lich. He would absolutely attempt to break it and throw
It breaks then. If the glass is broken, the entire sarcophagus shatters with a shrill sound of silver chimes that echoes through the burial palace like an alarm. This immediately plunges the vault into darkness, negating the golden light of Ulesh and its healing properties.
Not healing, thank you.
Yeah, killed my guy, man.
Yeah, it killed
Come
a
on,
party
guy.
member and really hurt both of us. We're bleeding out of our ears and our anuses.
I don't think this is going to end well.
I thought he would have had me make an attack to see if I could throw it, but...
Oh no, this was divine intervention.
Of course it was.
Man.
By the great god of cheese.
Go ahead and roll me initiative.
That's off of agility, right?
Yes.
4.
Spencer,
Oh, wait. He's dead. 14.
are you going to grab another character? I would give you the chance.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Troy.
A modest average 6.
I don't know if that's average. Is it average? Yeah, we'll take it.
Depends on if you're measuring in man inches or not.
Okay. You guys hear a roar. Spencer, you're up.
Immediately, priorities. Storm Anvil wants the goddamn crown. Can I get that?
Yeah. The sarcophagus is shattered.
Boom. Yank. This'll fetch a pretty penny.
That all you taken?
What else is in there again?
There's a
prayer book.
Should have prayer book, yeah.
Yoink. I can I look at it? What's in it?
No. You're not. You don't have time to read it on your turn.
Aw, man. Come on, Jeff. I want to read the book. Is she still
that's a move and an action.
Is she still hot with the
Yes.
sweet? Someone's got a moocher.
Still preserved.
Still preserved.
Again, not a good sign.
Okay. Mr. Ed is going to...
Is she the one roaring?
No.
Okay.
It was in the distance.
That's fine. That's a future party problem.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I didn't pick for Mr. Ed what alignment it is. I guess he's gonna be lawful because he's breaking them horses.
Breaking hearts.
Breaking hots, breaking horses and hots.
Was the roar coming from up or down? Or outward?
Echoing from several different directions.
Okay.
The character formerly known as Full will exit the room. He has nothing else he wants to do there.
Where's he going?
Kind of been relying on other people to go places, and I follow. So. And you said it's coming from multiple places. I want to go away from that sound. But if the sound is coming from
North.
everywhere.
You would want to head north.
Okay, I'll head north.
Okay. Going back into the room at the north, hanging out in the hallway.
Hanging out in the hallway, see what everyone else is doing. Mr. Ed will follow, and Storm Anvil
Is standing at the body. Okay. Troy, you're up.
Let's see. Well, Trapper John would have followed everybody else that got hurt out, so he'd be with them.
Okay, he's starting in the hallway.
And he heard a sound essentially coming from everywhere.
It sounded like it was coming more from the south side of the hallway.
South side of the hallway.
Yeah, as you're coming out, the hallway goes north and south. It's coming from the south side.
So either the main room or there were a set of stairs in that corner.
I am very confused on the layout of this place.
Jeff is drawing it for you.
I see that.
I was narrating for the audience who can't. He's drawing as hard as he can.
Draw harder.
Here is the central courtyard where the moss was. These are the stairs that you came up. You came down this way and up to this room. You just came out into the hallway. The sound is coming from this direction.
Okay. not at all how I pictured what was going on.
These are the stairs going up. These are the stairs going down. Oh,
I was picturing much smaller quarters where we were at.
These are the rooms. This is where you found the people. This is where you found the glass sarcophagus.
I mean, no. If this is north, this is east.
Yeah, you guys went to the west door.
No, we went to the east door.
No, you went left.
Right, and we're going south, so east is on your left.
Oh, well, I messed up then.
Just flip the rooms.
Huh?
Just flip the rooms.
Sure, yeah. You're coming out this door. It's still coming from this direction.
Okay, it's coming from that direction. So likely, do we tell if it's coming from up the stairs?
It is distant, yes.
Well, but there's also a hallway.
You've already been down this way.
Yeah, to a door that we can't get into.
True. You can either assume it's coming from upstairs or it's coming from out this way, where all the columns were.
Steve Rogers would stand at the southern hallway where we came from, essentially, sort of expecting something to come from there.
At the stairs?
Standing guard. Yeah. The other two bozos would probably go actually to this corner.
This corner?
Yeah.
Okay. Your guys were going where, Spencer?
Yeah, probably that corner.
This corner? Mm-hmm. Okay. Cody.
Lonnie Thames, Rio, and Dr. Cheech and Chong. Rio goes over to Chong, hands him the extra dagger, saying, I think you need this, to which Cheechin says, I think you need this, and passes him the joint. And they share a moment standing at the door. They've got their backs to the inside of the room that we're in. So they're basically taking flanking positions, but inside the room with a dagger each.
So you're inside the room.
Correct.
Okay.
Bumbus goes over and kisses the pretty lady because he thinks that's going to bring her back to life. And almost simultaneously, Jesus runs over screaming, "Curse you, foul demon, in your horrible light!" And he spits on a holy symbol and throws it on her chest. He then begins to turn around, swinging two holy symbols, standing right in the middle of the room, waiting for anything that comes in the main door.
Okay.
Quite rude.
She has Bernie Hurdy light.
Spencer.
Yeah, okay, it's me. I want to send one of my characters. I'm going to send the character formerly known as Foal up this down the stairs.
Okay.
He doesn't have a name anymore. It's a symbol. Down the stairs or up the stairs?
Well, because those two sets of stairs go down. And
Correct.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, so
just
down.
making sure you were choosing because there's stairs and opposite ends. So make sure you know which one you're going to.
I want to head down and scout ahead.
Okay.
With my torch.
Okay.
And I want Storm Anvil, who has made a lot of money. Like, he's doing really fucking. Like, how much is this thing worth?
The diadem, 300 gold.
Ooh, baby. Oh,
You also would have
Daddy's
seen a
rich.
string of prayer beads.
Yeah, give me those bees, baby. What are they
Yeah,
worth?
I'll give it to you. 100 gold.
Oh, baby.
Pop them in your anus.
It's where dwarves store their gold. That's why they roll the coins.
Yeah. And I have a prayer book. So, what's this? What's in the prayer book?
Oh, you're going to stand there and read it?
Yeah, I don't give
Okay.
a fuck about it. See if it's worth anything. He follows the law of the market. Sorry, that was unnecessary.
At least you recognize it, which is more than some people would say.
What's his occupation?
He is a dwarven stone mason.
Roll me a d10.
1.
Luck.
Sorry, guys. Mubby.
Oh,
They all go back.
all of them?
Yep.
Yep.
Sorry.
Although I will say, there have been some cool shit that has happened that you've not yet passed that luck.
I have not.
But you would have taken it all back at that point anyway, so.
Yeah, call me on it. If you do something cool, I will decide when you call me on it.
Banish 2 vampires, thank you.
Make several cheese puns. Yeah, so the prayer book.
It is a prayer book. It's got prayers in it. What did you roll? You rolled a 1. Yeah, they're meaningless to you.
Great, cool, awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Hashtag worth.
Totally. Mr. Ed is going to... Is there any opportunity for him now, in this place that we're in, to run and try to grab a weapon, a place to look for a weapon? Because he was...
Back in that room, the room to the north.
Yeah. What should I roll for that?
Luck.
11. My luck is 10. So,
Don't find any.
cool. Awesome. That's great. I love it.
I know.
Does anyone have an extra weapon? Anybody? No? All right.
Somebody's got an axe. There's dead bodies in here. I'd let you make an improvised club.
Okay. Cool. I'll take an improvised club.
You know what he made the improvised club out of, right?
Femur or something.
Just making sure.
Yep.
Just making sure that it...
Registered.
Which character is this?
Thick skull. This is Mr. Ed.
What's his eye? Oh, yeah, that was the horse.
Yeah, he had a staff, but it got lost. He has a torch. A torch could be... Could his torch be a improvised club?
It could. Yeah.
Okay, we'll just do that. That makes more sense.
That makes less...
And he has
I mean,
he
I
has-
like
has a-
the idea of a leg.
Yeah, I do too. He has a
just runs over, goes, I need something. He just rips the leg clean out of the hip,
oh god.
wields it foot upward. Can it count as a kick?
He has a bridle. I know that's a horse thing. What?
No, he doesn't have it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I figured. What part of the
The bit is what goes in the mouth. The bridle's what goes around it, right?
Yeah, the part that goes back.
So yeah, the stuff that goes around the horse's face and back is the bridle.
Okay,
The
gotcha.
bit is what goes in their mouth.
Right.
'Cause it's called a bit and bridle, I think.
It is.
I think
You're
that's
up, Troy.
That's all my characters.
I'm
yeah.
a regular equestrian.
Oh, important question.
yes.
How much is the prayer book worth?
With a 1, not much.
I mean, my rolling a 1 doesn't change the fact that this prayer book was
It does.
on the body
It does.
of a famous woman.
It does.
I mean, it's got intrinsical historical value.
Just like Beanie Babies.
Then it totally depends on the buyer.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna just put a question mark because I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I'm doing pretty well with my money.
Yeah,
Nothing changed.
not so far. You saw one of Spencer's characters go down the stairs at the north corner.
Scouting.
Okay.
One of them ran back into the room at the north and ripped the leg off of a body. What did the other one do?
Improvised weapon. I could have used my torch, but they like that better.
What did the third one do?
Assessing the value of
Oh yeah,
objects.
yeah, that's right.
Point out
Trying to
you had a
read the
character
prayer
who died
book.
in that room. Did that character have a weapon?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That makes it even worse.
Well,
There's a
no,
fucking
it's
quarterstaff laying there.
No,
he
it's-
runs over and rips off the leg.
One of his characters did leave a quarterstaff laying.
It's just a pair of fucking scissors. So
What are you up to, Troy?
Did he use the saw off the
Where's that quarterstaff at?
Back in the first room.
50-50 shot that whatever's roaring is that way.
Yeah, because he dropped his club, so quarterstaff. What's that?
You got to run all the way back there to get it.
Not in the book. It's just a staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Rudy Bega will try to find a weapon.
Where are you going to go? To the room you woke up in?
Yes.
Okay.
That's where somebody left a stat. Your first person died?
Yes.
Okay. Then I guess that's where we go.
Okay.
wait, couldn't you go to a place that's closer? Because didn't we just find a room with more supplies and shit?
That was further south than the one you woke up in.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Trapper John will go check out the other room. There's another door. There's another room we haven't been in, right?
Yeah, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. The ponderous door opens to reveal a well-appointed burial vault. Its walls are festooned in colorful frescoes of a wise king surrounded by common folk as he reads to them. In the center of the vault is a large alabaster sarcophagus decorated with carved images. That is what you see when you open the door.
Steve Rogers would be yelling at Rudy as he's running back to find a weapon to tell him to not go, but Rudy doesn't listen. And
There's a Notre Dame joke in there somewhere, but I haven't found it yet.
that movie sucks.
Damn.
Don Knotts would probably still be keeping an eye on the stairs, on the upper stairs that are going up, because he's assuming that's where sound is coming from.
Okay. Is that everybody?
Knives trained.
Cody.
Rio and Chong will hold their positions in an intelligent way. Rice gives 0 fucks, and Bumbus is an idiot. So Rice is going to go out into the middle of the hallway, standing there defiantly, swinging his holy symbols, and Bumbus will stand beside him holding the torch and the axe.
Okay. Spencer.
Formerly known is headed downstairs. What do I see? And I'm going stealthily, if that makes any difference.
Are you carrying a light?
Yeah, I have a torch.
Okay. First of all, roll me a stealth or agility.
Roll for stealth.
11.
Okay. As you come down the stairs, on your right, you see an alcove that matches the one above with a dumbwaiter.
That may or may not still be on fire.
No, the other one was on fire. To your left, you see a long chamber full of columns, and down the wall, as you're looking around the corner, that wall is a ton of chambers.
Okay.
Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chambers.
So not rooms. So they don't have doors. So they're just kind of...
Let me verify just to be sure, but I think... Nope, they are open burial niches. Line the walls
That's
with
what I wondered.
like black windows into the abyss, shimmering within each are unblinking eyes of reddish fire.
Oh, cool.
So it's kind of like a Borg cube.
Yeah.
Whatever only room of death you have here. Okay, now bye then.
Yeah. I'm going to go back upstairs. Yep, he's going to go back upstairs. Storm Anvil is starting to make this kind of like calculation in his head. Like, I made a lot of money. You know, how much longer do I want to be in this place with these people and risk it? Do I leave now? So he's going to head out of the room, and he is going to go... he's actually going to go down the same stairway that...
Down this one?
Artist formerly did, yeah.
Are they passing like halfway down?
Yeah. And the squire says, hallway of death, not worth it. And Storm Anvil says, lots of gold, worth it. And goes and goes down. Yeah, I don't know how far I can get before I run out of time in my move, but
30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so
That's most movement.
I didn't really get very far down, did I?
The dwarf?
The dwarf may be even slower.
Yeah, the dwarf is 25.
Wait, I messed that up. So the dwarf is 20. Yeah.
Oh, 20.
Yeah.
You're part of the way down the stairs.
Okay. I think that's my characters.
Okay.
Have we heard any more sounds?
Oh yeah, you definitely hear roars.
Getting louder.
Yes.
Can we discern clear direction?
Which one was the one that went to the original room that you woke up in?
Rudy Bega.
Rudy Bega realizes that he hears the noise coming from
Behind him?
the corner staircase. Once he's past it, he realizes that's where the noise is coming from. It's not from the big chamber that had the door.
Okay. How far can Rudy get us?
He's halfway there.
Okay. Trapper John is checking out the supposedly king's resting place. Is there any...
Is he shutting the door behind him?
No. Is there any, again, signage, verbiage?
Yes. The sarcophagus is covered in images. Hang on. The top of the sarcophagus looks like that.
For the audience, Troy has been handed what appears to be labeled handout number 2. If I'm reading it from across the room correctly, it appears to be an image of a sarcophagus with a bunch of smaller images.
It looks like a mahjong game.
I mean, yeah.
A tiled mahjong game. That's a good description.
Mostly animals. Things also like a heart, an igloo, a diamond, a needle and thread, a xylophone, a volcano erupting. And all of these are in, let's see, a 6x4 grid. All the same shape, but on the bottom there's 2 bigger tiles. One is a giant ball of yarn, and one that looks like a man who's like maybe stretching or doing some sort of interpretive dance.
A yoga pose.
It's definitely interpretive dance.
So
That's the lid to the sarcophagus. On the side, you see a plaque
I do see a plaque.
that reads this.
Here lies the body of King Zortula the Wise, like the cover of an old Bach. Is that supposed to be a book? Its contents torn out and stripped of its lettering and gilding. It lies here, food for worms. But the work shall not be wholly lost, for it will, as be believed, appear, I think this is supposed to be once more, but it's missing an N.
Do you mind if I see that?
Nope, you're not there. Damn. Okay, your round is getting in there and examining this stuff.
Yeah.
Steve's still keeping watch?
Everybody in this room is hearing the sound more definitely coming from
The stairs.
the staircase. So Steve will move towards the staircase and position there. Is this intentionally spelled wrong?
What?
This plaque?
What do you mean?
Book is missing an O. Believed is missing an E. Once is missing an N. Holy, I believe, should also be E-Y.
Oh, 6 times 4 is 24, 26.
I'm sure it's a typo.
Letters of the
who else?
alphabet. And there, so maybe it's a
Shitty
code.
look.
Don't like the way you said that.
Any other characters you need to worry about right now?
I wish Lucas was here because I'd make a graphic design joke about how graphic designers spell things wrong because there's no spell check on a graphic
Cody,
design.
you're up.
Jesus believes he's invincible. This may be his last stand, and Bumpus is going to hang out with him.
Cool. Your other two were smoking out, I believe.
Yeah, they're hanging out. They're hanging out by the doors because their thought is that they're going to surprise attack whatever is coming.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah,
they're going to
with
to hold that
the
position.
smell of ganja.
Well, no, but if it comes running into the room and they're to the sides, then they can
Step.
Right.
Each get a kidney.
Exactly.
Spencer, you just had one go down, one come up, and
One's chilling in the corner with the rest of the homies.
right. What are they doing? Anything this round?
No.
Cool. Monster pops. Comes tearing down the stairs. You see, let me find it, a grotesque creature born of nightmares. With the forequarters of a lioness, the hindquarters of a hippopotamus, and the head of a grinning crocodile.
Oh, sick.
Comes running down on all fours and goes right at Steve Rogers.
Come at me, bro.
19.
I am a real man.
That hits, right? I know you got that shield.
Son of a bitch.
Throw the shield at Jeff. Not the,
You know
not the monster.
goddamn well.
At Jeff.
Weren't,
Has 5 points of damage.
did Steve Rogers live from the 5 damage?
No.
Didn't think so.
Okay.
Unless 0 means I'm still somewhat not
Nope.
dead. Okay.
Nope.
Well, there after combat, you guys have a chance to roll the corpses.
Roll the body, see if they still live.
Yep. Oh, we didn't do that for yours.
Yeah.
The one that got attacked by the cultists. Cody.
Jesus and Bumpus go running forward.
Cool.
By the father of Gouda and the sun cheddar, with the protein and the milk. Yeah, he's gonna start swinging
do
his
it.
goddamn holy symbols.
Do it.
We swing one holy symbol.
D16.
I think you, by D16, you meant D24.
So why is he rolling a d16?
It's an improvised
It's not a
weapon.
real He's just basically flailing around with something stupid. 8.
It bounces off of the creature's hide.
There is nothing more holy than cheese. The armorer
Swiss
will,
cheese.
The armorer will attack with the axe.
That was good.
Thanks.
Yeah. With the axe.
Yeah, can he pick up a shield if he runs over there? Steve Rogers just dropped one.
He didn't drop it. It's still strapped to his arm.
Can I hack it off?
I'm not saying no. It would save the time of rolling the body.
I won't completely do that to Troy, but I'll think about it. Swings with the axe. That's a 12.
That is a hit.
Nice. Looks like axe is D6 plus 1. You know her, pretty lady. 3 damage.
Okay. Troy. I'm sorry. I did that. Yeah, I did that backwards. It should have been Troy first.
Nope. He's in there reading the sarcophagus. How far can Rudy get back?
Say Rudy just has to run back, right? I think I'm the only one really fighting it, unless there's Spencer characters.
No, I got one character.
Oh, okay.
He gets to the room.
Okay. Don Knotts is throwing daggers.
Okay.
18
That'll hit.
for 3 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Second attack,
Nope.
Second win.
but I'm akimbo. I throw them at the same time.
Then you would have rolled a different die for the first attack.
There are rolls for that.
Yep. If you want to do that, I'm good with it.
No, I'm
But
good.
Spencer.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, you've had time to read it, look at the images. If you want to do something with it.
I will press the owl picture.
Okay.
Does anything happen?
Nope.
I will then also press the picture of the centipede or worm.
Okay. Now something happens. There is a flash, and a giant centipede appears behind you.
Of course.
So that'll go on my turn.
I might as well just keep pressing buttons at this point.
Do I get a chance to attack?
We'll say pushing the buttons is your move. You can get an attack.
Ooh, that would be a 20.
Nat 20?
Oh, it's a 19 on the die.
Then no.
Ooh, 5 damage.
Okay.
Deadeye sling move.
That's all 3 of yours, right?
Yeah.
Spencer.
Yes.
Artist formerly known will take out his mace and head towards that abomination to
Okay.
end its life.
Yeah, you can get there.
Ho!
Oh, fell in the crack.
That counts as a 1.
Fell in the crack again. I need
Counts as another one.
8.
What are you rolling? That's not a D20.
Oh, that's a yep. Nope.
Like, why is it wobbling around so much? Like,
What'd you get?
3.
Okay, that is a miss.
So, remind me when Storm Anvil goes down the stairs. What does he see again? You see the
He
long,
sees,
creepy hallway.
A small alcove that matches the dumbwaiter. He sees... Let me find it again, sorry.
I picture it as like board cubes.
Right.
With red
And
eyes
is that
and
it?
abyss and...
It's like burial alcoves.
Okay, just those two things.
Lining down the hallway.
Like those things in Sky.
Not even a hallway. It's 45 feet across, 3 rows of columns going down, and then 7 or 8 alcoves down each side.
So he's going
And
to
you
go.
see eyes peeking out of each.
He's going to. I don't like that, and go down this. Try to run down the center.
Oh, okay. He can get 20 feet down. It's
Yep.
What are you doing? Just running?
Yeah, I got the money I need. I'm good.
You can get about 20 feet down. He's about maybe 20% of the way down this chamber.
Okay, cool. Yeah, just happy about
Look
that.
at it.
Mr.
As
Ed.
you run past, you see things lunge out and are stopped by a chain.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Center path was a
Horrifed.
good choice. Okay, so and then Mr. Ed. Troy, you weren't here when I asked. Do any of your characters have an extra weapon? Probably not, right?
One of them was on his way to go get one.
Oh, right, yeah. So no.
There's a shield laying there. Still attached to the arm.
There's also a spear. Take the spear. Chop my arm off. I'll kill you in real life.
He's gonna be mad that he named a character Steve Rogers, who got bowled over by an ala hippomoose or whatever.
Devourer.
Mr. Ed's going to take the severed leg to the Devourer. And
Okay.
I assume that is.
Maybe the alligator will eat it. You could do that thing like in the cartoons where they prop its mouth open.
I should do a D16, right?
Correct.
5.
Miss.
Plus your strength score.
Oh. 5.
Just checking.
Who all
Before
is
it gets
there?
to your turn.
No.
I had 2 characters go. Then you said I skipped everybody else's turn. Then you didn't give me the other 2 characters' turns.
Oh, okay.
That's true.
What are they doing?
They're gonna throw daggers in the hopes that finishes off the Devourer.
Try it.
Please.
So they're stepping out into the hallway.
Well, I imagine that they're stepping around and throwing if the angle works.
So they're stepping out into the hallway.
Sure, Jeff.
Okay.
They're stepping out into the hallway, but it doesn't matter because I'm gonna kill it right here. That is a 16 on my dagger throw.
That will hit.
Let's go.
That is a 4 minus 1, 3 damage.
Okay.
1 dagger and 1 eye.
Yep.
And the other dagger. That's an 18.
That'll hit.
Nice.
That's a d4 plus 1. That's 3 more damage.
Okay.
It's a dagger in its other eye.
Nah, it's definitely poking it, but not in the eye.
How many? It's taken.
I've dealt 9 damage.
That's 12 total.
So I've dealt 9 damage myself. Y'all need to get them a level.
Now it's the thing's turn. Everybody in a 15-foot area. Reflex saves.
Everybody? Ooh.
Does that include Trapper John, who's in the other room?
No, you're clear
no.
on the other side. You got your own problems. So you want reflex saves from everybody.
Well,
Just the ones that are in melee with it.
Did the ones throwing count as in melee?
What's the range on a dagger? Because I don't know.
No.
10, 20, 30. Whatever that means.
So you're within 10 feet, because I didn't make you roll lower.
Mr. Ed rolled a 1.
We're doing reflex, right?
Yes.
For sure I'm going down a number of characters here, guys.
16.
Okay.
Artist formerly got a 19.
Cool.
I got an 8, a 5, a 4, and a 15.
Some of those don't sound good.
8, 5, and 4.
Yep. I assume those are 3 fails. That's why I gave them to you first.
Yep. Anyone struck by the disgusting vomit that this thing spews out. It spews out projectile vomit, a deluge of putrid flesh, and bloated grave worms. Anybody struck who fails the save takes 1d3 points of damage as the worms feast on their exposed flesh. 2.
Like a rainbow in the dark.
Don't leave us waiting. Why are you an idiot?
This puzzle is easier than it seemed.
So that takes care of Lonnie Tames Rio and Bumpus Filbert.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You said 1d3 minus 1 or whatever, right?
2 points of damage.
Right. Yes, most characters only have 2.
So, I see that. I was right about it. It being the alphabet is even more obvious than I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Cut a
Troy,
goddamn xylophone.
It's literally an alphabet. Yeah.
the other character, I can't remember which one.
Trapper John
Trapper John.
Yeah.
gets attacked by a giant centipede.
It does, or he does. 13
I dodged.
is 2 points of damage.
Woo.
No, I'm sorry, just 1.
Ooh.
Then it goes to Troy.
Trapper John touches the owl.
Okay.
He touches the pig.
Okay.
He touches the egg.
Yep.
Touches the needle.
Okay. You still have a centipede to deal with.
I understand.
Okay.
You should probably stab it.
I want to do this first, in case it's of any benefit.
So when I ran this at the store, I presented them the 2 pieces of the puzzle just like you did. They proceeded to not even bother to read the epitaph and just began punching whatever ones they wanted. I think 7 of them popped up before they figured something out.
If you're given a handout, you got to use it.
For 3 of them, it's the first time they ever played a game. They also got attacked by the cultists. They chose not to fight, and one of them stabbed one of his buddies so that he could become friends with the cultists.
You can't beat them, join them.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was checking to make sure it does not disappear, but the sarcophagus does pop open.
Our title track, Bustin' Loose with Lead, is used under Creative Commons Attribution 4 International License and was produced by Jason Shaw at Audionautics.com. Like what you just heard? Let us know on Twitter at Rancors_Brothel or send us a message on Facebook at the Rancors Brothel page. Want more content? Subscribe to our podcast on any major platform or visit rancorsbrothel.com for hundreds of other RPG actual play podcast episodes. Enjoy sharing memes and talking nerdy? Hit up other listeners on the Fans of the Rancors Brothel Facebook page. Thanks for listening. Keep circulating the tapes.